Hello and good morning, Sudoku fans. Today is Saturday, the 9th, I believe, of December 2023. Yes, it is the 9th. I just had to glance at my watch. You know, as a retired person, sometimes you forget what date it is. I know it's Saturday because the streets are relatively quiet and it's 6:30 in the morning. So if the streets are quiet, it's either a weekend or it is raining. And it's not raining. Anyway, we are looking at an expert puzzle by El País, and I shall attempt to solve it now. Hopefully, as usual, notation free. We shall have to wait and see. I know that an 8 must go here because we have these 8s blocking across like so. So here's an 8. Can we say more about the 8s? Not really. But we can say something about these squares. We can say that they must be a 4, 5, and a 9. But we can't say anything about where those go. So let's see if we can say anything about anything. Yes, we can. We can say something about this square. It must be a 4 because this 4 blocks here and this 4 blocks here. So here's a 4. And these, therefore, have got to be a 2 and a 9. The 2 blocks down, so the 9 must go here and the 2 must go here. Since we found this 9 and we have this 4, both of them block across here like so. So we know that these two positions must be occupied by a 4 and a 9. And these, therefore, by a 1 and a 7. The 1 blocks down, so a 7 has got to go here and a 1 has got to go here. Now we got a 1 and a 7 blocking here, got a 1 and a 7 blocking here, so these two must be a 1 and a 7. These, therefore, a 2 and a 5. The 5 blocks down, so here's a 2 and here's a 5. That was relatively painless. These being a 4 and a 9 makes these a 1, 7 and a 5. Still no good. 1, 7, 5, therefore a 3, 6 and a 2 here. Also not possible. What's up with that? We need to dig a little deeper. We can find a 3 for this square. These 2 3s block here, and this 3 blocks across. So here's a 3. Now we are going to have a 3 here or here, and therefore, here or here. 1 is blocked down though, so a 1 must go in one of these two squares. And yes, a 7, of course, blocks here. Here's a 7. We are very close to finding a 2, must go either here or here in column 4. And here we need a 9 and a 8. But we can't solve those. We have an 8 blocking down here, however, so one of these is an 8 blocking up. So these all can't be 8s. So 8 must go here, here, or here. I'm seeing something with the 5s as well. The 5 blocks up and the 5 blocks over. So yeah, 5 here, here, or here. Not quite good enough though. Oh, but we talked about how one of these must be a 7. Since we found this 7, we can safely enter a 7 here. These 3 now must be a 1, 9, and 1 more, a 5. So we don't really know much about the 5s. We can find a 2 for this square, because this 2 blocks down. One of these must be a 2 blocking up. This 2 blocks across, so a 2 must go here. 4 and 9 here, 1, 5, 7 here, 3 and 6 here. And since these block here and here, we know that this must be a 3. That leaves 3 squares to find here, and they must be 5, 8, and a 9. 8, of course, must go here or here, and therefore we have an 8 here and here, along with the 2. 2 and 8 block down, see? 2 and 8 here, 1 and 3 therefore must go here. 3 blocks up, 3 blocks over, 3 goes here. And that leaves the square, it must be a 6. Now I am calling this a 6 because we have these 6s blocking here and here, and we've got these 6s blocking here and here, and we have this 6 blocking here, so the only available square for a 6 in row 2 is here. And this 6 blocks down, this 6 blocks down, this 6 blocks over, so does this. Here's a 6. These being a 1 and a 3, and that makes these a 4 and a 5. And we can't solve them yet. But we know that this square must be a 7. We know this because we took away the 6 as a possible candidate square for a 7. This is 7 blocks here. One of these is a 7. So, and this is 7 blocks here. So the only available square for a 7 now in column 9 is here. Now 1 and a 5 for these, of course. And 1, 2, 4, 9 for these squares. We know that our 1 must go here or here, therefore 1 can't go here or here. This 1 blocks here. So it's clear that this must be a 1. We know that this is a 4 or a 9 because these are 4 9s. Therefore a 2 goes here or here. And since we have this 2 blocking up and these 2s blocking across, we know that this is a 2. And we have this 7 and this 7 blocking here, here, and here. So we know that this is a 7. And now we can resolve the 7 and the 1 we had going on in row 9, like so. This 1 blocks up, this blocks down, this blocks over. Here's a 1, 4, 9, therefore a 5 here, which blocks down. This 5 also blocks down, so 5 goes here. This 5 blocks across, this 5 blocks down, 5 here. These 5s block up, and this 5 blocks over. Here's a 5. And we got 5s still blocking across and up. A 5 goes here. And the last 5, I believe, of the grid has got to go in this position. And I think we can finally figure out these squares, can't we? Because the 8 blocks here and here, therefore this is an 8. And this has got to be a 9. And therefore this must be a 4. This 4 blocks up. Here's another 4. 1, 3. We said that earlier. 2, 8. Therefore a 9, 6. I can't solve those. What about the 6s still? No, also 6 here or here. 9. Oh, this is a 9. Stupid me. Therefore, this is an 8. Okay, there you have it. 8 blocks over and down. Here's an 8. Therefore, this must be a 2. Which blocks over? 2 blocks down is a 2. 4, 9. 4, 9. Except the 4 blocks over, giving me a 9 here, a 4 here, and a 9 here. And therefore, a 9 here. Now it's clear that a 9 must go here and a 6 here. That gives me a 6 here. these must be an 8 and a 4. 4 blocks over, 8 goes here, 4 here. 4 blocks over, 4 goes here, and here goes a 3, giving me a 3 here and a 1 here. Up here, I remember this was a 1, 9. We have a 9 blocking over, so I can just enter a 1 here. That gives me a 1 down here, and it gives me a 9 here. The last number here is going to be an 8, and it goes here. And that's it for this expert puzzle today. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.